What's going on, Geekdom? This is Chipmunk, and I'm doing a requested reaction today. How am I doing requested reactions? And this is from, I'm guessing, will be the actual artist. Wanted, I'm guessing they're going out and trying to find some YouTubers and stuff to try to push their songs and stuff a little bit more, which is nothing wrong with that at all. I don't mind doing it whatsoever. I don't mind listening to new artists. Something that I love to do, just personally. So, yeah, I don't mind checking out anything. So, yeah, this is artist is called Lil Geek. Only thing because I'm not gonna say the actual name because it can be offensive, but it's no, and I'm just say little person. Because some people do get offended by it, so I'm not gonna say it. I'm not going to say it just because I know they have been offended by that terminology before. This terminology that I would get offended by, you know, if you really use it again towards me. So I'm not going to say it. But yeah, let's check out Lil Geek and see what he's got going.
If I do the video, you got that, right? You got the vision.
Okay, that went by fast, so I couldn't tell what that was.
We handled that shit at the last event. You remember that, John? Hey. 23 knocking on the beat.
Work for the bag, so you know I'ma spend it. All black coupe and the windows is tinted. Straight from the south, I'm a grit and stench. So 300 shots on the way that you living. Fuck all that beef and I'm strictly about business. With that being said, only hit me with digits. Your boy ain't no plug, he be selling you midget. Been smoking on homegrown since the beginning. I don't know no talking, I'm quick to get spending. They pray to the great to forgive me for sinning. Now hop in the coupe and the nigga get missing. Smoking on op pack, that shit be hitting. I run to the bag, I ain't with that sitting. They want me to stop, but no, I'm not quitting. I just hit the gas, I ain't even shit. When it come to grinding, you know I'm committed. You thinking it's safe, nigga, come correct. I'm taking it all when I come to collect. When talking to me, better speak respect. I go off the urge, don't get yours chipped. Ain't taking it back if I said it's a bet. That means that I'm in it, little niggas dead. Be taking the risk while pushing the sack. And watch for ops and all the rats. Switch my lanes, I be doing the dash. They thought they cut up, but we made them crash. Gonna be first, but they want me in last. They got the mids, we got the gas. Don't get it quick, it be moving too fast. Eyes be open, I'm real quick spaz. But ain't with the drama, let's get to a bag. We bout the fake, and they got 'em mad. Work for the bag, so you know I'ma spend it. All black coupe and the windows is tinted. Straight from the south, I'm gritting me stench. Just 300 shots on the way that you living.
Pause right there because I didn't know it was that short of a song. But I was expecting the stuff to have been different by his name, Lil Geek. Again, I shouldn't stereotype just off of the name. So that's just my fault for it. I like the effects that he used in the music video. So I'll definitely give him that. Again, it'd be one of the things where I've talked about with other artists. I would have liked to see your city and stuff like that. If it's not like a lot of the stuff that's going on and you're not telling the story as far as your music or song goes, I'd rather see you in like different places using these effects that were like nice locations to look at. It looks like you went to a secluded place so you can just shoot where you won't be bothered, which is totally fine, but it doesn't give much of appeal as far as it looks. That's why I think the effects work so much, because if you didn't have the effects, it wouldn't, yeah. It wouldn't be too much of a good-looking video. There's some other stuff I'm going to just talk about later after the song, but let's go ahead and continue.
Fuck all that beef and I'm strictly about business. With that being said, only hit me with digits. Boy ain't no plug, he be selling you midgets. Been smoking on homegrown since the beginning. I don't know no talking, I'm quick to get spending. And pray to the great to forgive me for sinning. Now hop in the coupe and the nigga get missing. Smoking on op pack, that shit be hitting.
Like, the effects are cool. I don't know the meaning of the title. I'm gonna just stop right there. I don't know the meaning of the title, but it's not a song that I typically go to. In the the style of the song is something I go as like if I wanted to listen to like that style, I would go to mainstream hip hop to listen to it, because there's already so many people that does that type of style, and talk about the same things. Again, it's one of the things that I don't typically like is the showing off of guns in music videos. Because I feel like we go so far beyond that, and then it's a stereotype in itself. Even though I put a stereotype on just because of his name, I was expecting him to talk about different other things besides the same things that we typically listen to on the radio all the time. I don't think we need to revert to that a lot. So I'm hoping probably he has more songs that don't feature a whole bunch of that same, I'm going to just call it nonsense. Because I feel like it's not needed. A whole bunch of stuff that a lot of artists do just to show that they're hard or try to get fame and stuff like that. They show off guns, show off cars, show off money, show off. They're trying to flex in a whole bunch of the stuff that they use in their videos or not. Not saying that that's not his car or whatever. It could be his car. I don't know. But we know from a past of how past hip hop was or is, they always rented stuff. They always use stuff or use other people's cars. And it's not their own. Because they wanted to show it in the video. So, yeah. I typically don't care for stuff like this. Because I don't usually care about like a whole bunch of stuff that negatively tries to impact as far as hip hop goes. Because people who are not into hip hop, they see stuff like this and they judge everybody on the same thing. They judge us based off of how these music videos are. They judge us based off of other stuff that they see when it comes to music and stuff like that. So I try not to, keep into stuff like this. So, yeah. Sorry, Lil Geek. It's not something that I get into as far as your music. If you have something that's different, I'll check it out. Something that's more personal to you, basically, I would check it out. But I'll try to listen to some of your other songs to see if anything else is different. But yeah, so far as you're an artist that I wouldn't too much go back towards. Apologize, but yeah, that's how I feel about it. But let me know what y'all think about this in the comments below. And I don't mind doing reactions for artists I've done, because other artists and stuff have come to me. Some artists I go back to and listen to just to see what else they have, what else is going on. So yeah, I don't mind rechecking out artists and stuff like that. It's just they're so far into that lane, I'm not going to touch ever again. Because there's a couple of people that's like that. I won't touch ever again. I don't feel like Lil Geek is so far into that lane that I wouldn't go back to. But yeah, there's some artists that I was like, no, I'm not going over. I'm not checking them out. They're too far. They're too far into it. Into the nonsense, I call it. But yeah. But thank you all so much for jumping on and giving me a try. I really do appreciate it. Please do take care of yourselves and each other. Peace, geekdom.